Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So I'm back with my little Junky Junk journal. I'm going to do this video now and then I'm going to finish the rest off camera. There's not a great deal to do. I'm going to try and do 3 pages and then it leaves me probably with about 6 pages left to do off camera. So I'm just going to make some pockets to go on different pages. I've got 3 different pockets. Okay, so I'm going to start off. I've just got book pages as per usual. Which one should I do first? I'm going to do this one. I have to remember. I've been playing with paper again, folding, and let me just remember how I did it. Right, okay, so I've got this book page, so I'm going to fold it in half that way, and then I'm going to open it and fold it in half that way. Okay, now I want the green on the outside. Now let me think, what did I do then? I folded that piece like that, and then that piece like that, and then what did I do then? Oh Alison, oh yeah, I folded it up, okay, like that, and then I folded it in half. Okay, so then we've got, I'm going to attach that to one of my pages. Right, let's just find a page I can attach it to. The little pages. Yeah, so that's just going to go on that page like that. Now I think I want to cover these pages up. What can I use? I'm trying to think of something different. Maybe one of these. Let's have a look at these. These were from the calendar pages. Oh, that's scrapbooking paper. I can't use that one, can I? Let's use some of this. Okay, so let's just whip down the edge of there, and let's whip across the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to straighten that page up just so that this paper sits on it better, hopefully. I can always trim off the edge a little bit. Right, let's put this on. Like I said, this journal's just for me, so I don't need to be overly fussy. It's going to be more of a little inspiration journal than anything else. It's just put down there. That's better. Okay, and then this, let me just straighten that edge up. I don't like that. That can go on there like that, and I think I'm going to glue it on. Yeah, I am. I'm going to glue it on both sides. Just have it as pockets, little pockets. I might make bits to go in the pockets, I might not. I don't really need inspiration for tags and journal cards and that. It's these kind of things, isn't it, that you want to look back on. Okay, so there's the first little pocket. Should we do a bit? Oh, I've not put any paper on this side. Silly me. Let me just see if I can get a piece of paper on there. Let's just rip a little bit from down the edge. A little bit more. I'll have to use my scissors, I think. Just tidy it up. I'll glue it on again in a minute. Let's just move them bits. I'm not saving that little bit. Right, let's just glue this piece down. mean, there's nothing wrong with just the book text underneath, I suppose, but I just want to finish it off nice. I've done all the rest of the journal nice. I don't want to just rush it near to the end. Right, I don't like that horrible edge there, so I'm going to have to really try and cut this straight or straighter. That's better. Right, now let's try and glue this on again. Amazing, isn't it, what you can do in magazine pages and book pages. I mean, you could just glue down the middle if you wanted to and have it as like a little flippy, you know, a little flip up. I'm not, I'm going to leave it like that. Let's do a little bit of stenciling. Let's just grab a little stencil. What we've got. That one will do with the flowers. On there. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? And then this one. Okay, I may make some bits to go in the pocket. I may just leave them and just flick through and show you the pages. Right, there's the first pocket. Let's do the second pocket. Okay, so I've done that one. Right, so let's do this one. Okay, so we want the book page that way, okay, and you're going to fold up to the corner like that, okay. Let me just, then you're going to flick it over, and then this piece you're going to fold over to this till you've got it straight like that, and then this piece is going to fold that like that. Now I've got enough there, I could even fold that across the bottom. You could tuck it round like that, but I'm going to make it into, so I've got a pocket there and a little tuck at the bottom. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's just straighten up the edges, tidy it up a little bit. Right, let's glue this down then. So I'm going to glue along the bottom for that little tuck there, then I'm going to glue down here for that little tuck, and then I'm going to glue just along the edge there to make that into a little pocket. Okay, tidy it up a little bit. Let's have a bit of stenciling on there. Just going to use the same stencil but with the green. There we go, that's nice, isn't it? Right, let's just go down the edge with this brown, just because the edges are a bit, don't know whether this is going to be too long. I might have to cut some off. Look, I like that page. I'm just going to leave that. I haven't embellished every page because some of the pages are nice just the way they are. Right, I want to put something on there. What can we use this time? Just one of these book pages. Sorry guys, I'm just rooting at the side of me here what I've got to put down. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to use a book page. Bear with me guys, I'm just turning round behind me. I'm just going to get just a book page with some text on. Okay. Right, let me just trim that down. Oh, I've got my trimmer here beside of me. It's just... Right, okay, let's just put that there for a minute. Put that on the inside. Yeah, and we'll just stick that down. I think we'll put a little bit of ink around the edge. So thank you all, everybody that's watched this little journal coming together. Thank you for all your lovely comments. It's very much appreciated. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll finish it off, won't take me long. And then I'll do a little flip through, and then I'm just going to keep it on my shelf, this one. Not very often I keep a journal for myself, to be honest. But yeah, I wanted to keep this one. Okay. And then we're going to put that on there. Maybe I'll have to just cut it off a little bit at the top, lose a little bit of the top pocket. Still got a pocket there, we can still put things in. Okay, I'm going to stick that on there, and then I'm just going to stick something on the front here. Let's have a look what we've got. Little birds. Used a lot of birds, haven't I? But I think they look nice in the. I do like using birds, but I think these are all birds that are left now. Yes, they're all birds. Let's have a look if we've got any little flowers we can put on. Maybe one there. Looking for some little ones. One there. Yeah, let's just stick them flowers on. I'm not going to ink around them, I'm just going to leave them. Put one there, then I can still put something in the pocket if I want to. I will do another one of these journals, but I'll make it to not keep for myself. And then if I glue the bottom of here, I've got a little tuck at the side as well. I've only just realised that. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do on there. I don't think I want to do anything else. Maybe stamp some little, stamp something. What have we got? Little butterfly. There we go. Okay, right, and the last one again is another little pocket. I know I like having plenty of pockets in a journal, do you guys? So it just gives you a bit of an idea, doesn't it? A bit of inspiration. Right, so this one, let me remember how I did it now. I'm going to turn the page upside down. I'm going to fold it in half, okay? And then I'm going to fold that bit back. And then this bit over a little bit, okay? That bit's going to get tucked under there. So we've got a pocket there. You could use that as a tuck, but I'm going to glue it down. I don't want it. I'm going to glue that down. And I'm going to glue this piece down. Okay, like so. And then this bottom piece, I'm going to fold up to just underneath, okay? And then again, I'm going to fold this piece back. And then I'm going to tuck it in on itself. So I'm going to fold it under like that. And then the same with that one and tuck that one under. So now we've got pocket, pocket, pocket. 3 little pockets. And then I'm going to glue along there. I'm going to glue that down. Sorry if I was off camera then, guys. And then we've got that nice little pockets, haven't we, to put in the journal. Let's just ink around the edge. Yeah, I like pocket inspiration because I like to put nice pockets in a journal. Just gonna grunge it up a little bit. Let's just put something on the front. We need to glue it in a page somewhere, don't we? Let's have a look for my next page. What about this one? Might do something else on that one. I'm going to put it on there because you can see that little butterfly there, but that's fine. I mean, you could even just glue 2 sides and then have it as a tuck as well, but I'm not. I'm going to glue it all down. So I will work on this over the weekend, get it finished, and then I can start on my summer projects. Let's have a look. I think we'll have a little bird on this one. Let's see what we've got. And some little ones. Got a big butterfly. I think it's a moth actually. I don't think it's a butterfly. And then, yeah, let's put them two on because that little thing can stick down there. Let's just go around the edge with my brown just to get rid of the where I've put it. I've left a little bit of a border when I've put it. Okay, put that in. Glue these on. Yeah, let me know if you're going to have a go at making one. I know a few people have left me messages saying that they're saving junk and that to start making one. And like I said, look in the charity shop, thrift store for books, for birds and butterflies and trees and plants that you can use. Yeah, so there we go. I'm not going to glue that. I'm going to leave that like that. Have we got any little words? What does that say? Fabulous. No, I don't want that. What else have we got? What's this say? To be happy is all that matters. No, it's too big. I could have stamped some words really. Yeah, let's have that summer. Let's just cut. In fact, I'll leave the little white border. I'll just go around it. Let's put that on the top there, summer. Right guys, so that is the end of the process. Like I said, I've not got many pages to do now, and I think I don't want to bore you now, keep going on. You're not going to miss very much. I might even just do collages, just some nice collages on my pages. I'll have a look what I think. Let's just put the lid on my glue. I can find it. Oh, never mind, I'll find it in a minute. So there we go then guys. Yeah, it's a big chunky one. Love it, love it. It feels lovely in my hand, and it was inspired heavily by the lovely Joey DeFee's journal covers, her journal style. So yeah, I'll finish off and then I'll come back and I'll do a flip through and show you it all finished. So as always guys, like I said, thanks again for watching. Take care and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.